Hi guys, welcome back to the latest video. The chapter 293 leaks have just come out and of course you know we're going to cover it. Starting off in the chapter, we see a flashback of Mirio hearing from Bubble Girl that there's a large-scale villain invasion, and being the hero he is, he wanted to go assist his fellow heroes. He then goes to visit Eri and he finds her practicing on reptiles and bugs to master her quirk, and when Eri notices him, he bows his head and apologizes to her and says that he needs to use her power. Eri then grabs him, smiling, and tells him that she's been training for this and waiting for this moment to pay him back. Guys, we finally see Mirio getting his quirk restored, and it is in the most wholesome way possible. Eri, being the angel she is, has truly been practicing in order to pay back Mirio despite him never asking for it. She wants to master her ability, and she wants to give back the ability of Mirio that allows him to be the hero he wants to be. And God, does it feel good to see it restored. It then cuts to the present, and we see Mirio saying to himself that he's not strong enough to finish these Nomu in one hit, and there are multiple Nomu coming at him in Best Jeanist, and he yells for help. All of a sudden, it's our freaking boy Bakugo in the sky attacking Nomus with his explosion quirk, and he starts to back up Mirio in Best Jeanist, despite him being so physically damaged. Holy hell, this scene is everything that Bakugo is. It took me back to the sports festival where he, in response to his interview questions, said, "I'm going to win. I don't want any doubt that I'm the best one at this festival." That confidence radiates in all of his actions, and Bakugo is not one to ever quit or give up on anything, especially his vision of being the #1 hero. This scene gave me chills. Our heroes are here, some extremely injured, some fresh to the battle, but all fighting for the sake of the world as we know it. Next, we see a brief scene of Nejire, and we see that thankfully she's okay, which is good because after that blast from Shigaraki, I was unsure whether she'd live or not, but thankfully she is still alive. When fighting alongside Best Jeanist asks Bakugo if he's seen the world, and Bakugo kind of ignores the question to an extent and instead responds to him, and he says that the name Bakugo he just called him was only a temporary name, that his hero name is Dynamite, but it's spelled Dynamite as in like All Might, as a homage to his idol. The Japanese translation of his name is pretty awesome. It translates to God of the Great Killing Bomb. Very fitting for Bakugo. We know Bakugo is all about his explosions and kill, kill, kill. This is actually really cool. Bakugo's hero name has been something that's been speculated for a long time. So it's really great for it finally to be revealed. I know it's been a very long time coming. He was one of the last heroes that does not have his name. And of course he wants to reveal it at this time, which is Bakugo as ever. We then have a funny scene, which we haven't seen in a while, and we see the reactions of a few of the heroes, all thinking the name was ugly or too long. However, it did get a chuckle out of our boy Mirio, which is always good. We then see Gigantomachia still tied up by Best Jeanist, and then it cuts to Todoroki and Dabi back in their battle. We see Dabi hugging Todoroki and burning him while hugging him. Dabi, being the masochist he is, says that it looks like the other heroes are having fun all the while Todoroki is suffering. And Todoroki responds saying he's not the only one burning, and we see Dabi burning as well, but Dabi doesn't even react. Dabi is embracing this moment while slowly taking his brother's life, all while Endeavor watches the ultimate level of revenge towards his father. We then see Deku again, and he focuses on Todoroki, and he uses his black whip to try to save Todoroki, but sadly to no avail. Dabi tells Deku to not interfere with family matters, but Deku, being the stubborn character that he is, he says he'll do much more than just interfere. We then see Gigantomachia breaking free from Best Jeanist's quirk, and panic ensues among the heroes. However, once breaking free, Gigantomachia falls down, which is likely the result of Momo's tranquilizer finally working from several chapters ago. Oh my god, can we talk about a clutch moment? Thank you, Momo. The Dabi and Shoto fight is looking super dark, and I hope the heroes can find a way to save Shoto. I really feel Endeavor will likely have to get his act together and stop just standing around in shock that his son Toya is alive. In order to save his son Shoto, he may have to destroy his eldest son Toya. That would be a form of poetic justice for sure. I'm super excited to see what the next chapter holds. I think it'll focus more on the Toya versus Shoto fight, which would be really cool. And hopefully Deku can make some waves in this fight and hopefully get back to fighting. Guys, I had an amazing time making this video, and I hope you all really enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all next time.